Okie dokie, it's time for some writing. Now, on Monday, you guys wrote your opinion pieces about your books and you sent them to us, and we had a lot of fun reading them. I have a very long list of books I need to read right now. So as soon as those libraries open up, I am just going to go back get all these books. I'm going to get them from the library. So I was excited to read those opinion letters that you wrote. Today I want you to do the same thing, but I have another tool that you can use to help you. So I've linked it on one of these sides. I think it's this side. I don't know. Everything's reversed. So on one of these sides, that one, I have two things. One is a picture of an opinion letter that Mrs. O'Donnell wrote. So you can take a look at that. And then the second thing I have right there is a rubric. Now it's actually a white box. And it says, click here for the rubric for writing. So click there and you'll get this rubric. What you're going to get is this sheet of paper right here. I'll read it to you. Don't try to read it from the video because everything's reversed. And also sometimes the videos are a little wonky and it's called pixelated when you see all that kind of stuff. So I'll read it to you, but you can click on that link and you'll get a nice fresh copy in a PDF, okay? So on this, it talks about the fact that you need to begin each sentence with a capital letter and end with punctuation. We've talked about that. You also need to introduce your book. So that should be your first sentence. Tell me what book you're reading. Step 1, what are you reading? Write your opinion. Is it a really funny book? Is it an adventuresome book or adventurous book? Is it your favorite book? Okay. Give 2 reasons why. If you're saying it's a funny book, why? What made it funny? Give me 2 examples. You can start with one reason why is, another reason why. Or you can start with, first, here is an example of how it's funny. This is another example of how it's funny. Change it up. Then at the end, you're going to restate your opinion. Okay, remember we need to tie it up in a nice neat bow. Okay, restate that opinion. And then this next step is my favorite one. And that is where I'm going to go back and I'm going to reread it. Now, I like to read it out loud because that's when I find out, wait, what was in my brain actually didn't get to the paper. Oops, I've got to fix that. I like to read it, of course, to my friends. So if my mom is nearby, I'll read it to her. Or if Molly, my dog, is willing to sit still for a second and let me read to her, I'll do that. But if not, I've got my friend, my stuffed animal, and he's so cute. So I'll reread it and I'll check. Did I start with introducing the book? Did I write my opinion? Did I give 2 reasons or more to support that opinion, to make the other people agree with me? This is a funny book. You got to convince people. And did I restate my opinion at the end? Did it make sense? I did everything from my head get onto my paper. So take a look. Like I said, there's a picture of Mrs. O'Donnell's writing, and then there's a link that says click here, and you can click there and you'll get your own copy of this PDF. Okay? So you don't have to read it backwards because right now that's backwards. That's why I don't hold up papers on here very often. Okay, get to writing and hopefully those tools will help you out a little bit.